Welcome to Tally Help Videos. In this video, we will learn to update the UDYAM registration numbers of your MSME sellers and also discover the method to view the pending bills of only MSMEs with due dates. Under the MSME Act, businesses may be penalized for not making timely payments to micro and small sellers. Hence, it is imperative to identify such sellers and settle their bills within the agreed credit period or within the period mandated by the Act. With Tally Prime, you can achieve this with ease. You can update the UDYAM registration details for your MSME sellers, one party at a time or for all. You can update the UDYAM details manually or import the details using Excel. Using the Excel import option, you can import the ledger masters of MSME parties or only update the UDYAM details in existing ledgers. You can filter outstanding payments report to get the details of payments pending only for micro and small sellers. View the due dates based on the credit period agreed with the MSME party or on the credit period mandated by the MSME Act. Using these features, you can make timely payments to micro and small businesses and avoid late charges. Let us first look at the steps to update UDYAM details for one party at a time in the Ledger Master. Press Alt+G. Create Master or Alter Master and select Ledger. In the Ledger Creation screen, enter the basic party details like name, group, address if you are creating a new ledger. Press F12, Configure. Set the option, Provide MSME registration details to Yes. This will show the fields to enter the UDYAM details of the party in the Ledger Creation screen. Press Ctrl+A to save the configuration. Enable Set/Alter MSME registration details to open the MSME registration details screen. Select the type of enterprise of the party. Let's just say micro. Specify the UDYAM registration number. Press Enter. In the next screen, specify the effective date for MSME registration details. Press Enter. Press Ctrl+A to save the Ledger Master. Similarly, you can update the UDYAM details of MSME parties in their Ledger Masters. Alternatively, you can use the Update Party MSME Details report to conveniently specify UDYAM details of all MSME parties from a single screen. Using this option, you can update MSME details of all your MSME suppliers in two ways. Firstly, for each supplier separately, or secondly, for all suppliers on the same screen. Let's look at the first option. Press Alt+G. Type or select Update Party MSME Details and press Enter. Alternatively, Gateway of Tally, display more reports, statutory reports, MSME reports, Update Party MSME Details. Select Sundry Creditors in the Name of Group field and select All Items in the Name of Ledger field. Place the cursor on any party to update the UDYAM details and press Alt+H or Enter. Select the type of enterprise and enter the UDYAM registration number of the party. Press Enter. Enter the effective date for revised MSME registration details to apply the UDYAM details from that date and press Enter. Press Ctrl+A to save the UDYAM details for the party. Now, the second option where you can update for all parties in the same screen. In the Update Party MSME Details report, press Alt+R Multi-Alter. You can enter the default credit period, type of enterprise, and UDYAM registration number in the respective columns for each party. You will be asked to enter the effective date for each party that you alter. Specify the effective date and press Ctrl+A to save the details. In case of any change in the credit period agreed with the party or due to a change in MSME Act, you can alter the effective date from this report. In case you have a large number of suppliers and most of them are MSMEs, it would take a long time to update the UDYAM details for each party. But if you have the details saved in Excel, you can import the details to Tally Prime using the Excel import option. Tally Prime allows you to create a template to import data where you can map the information in Excel to the fields in Tally Prime. To import data from Excel, press Alt+O, Import. Select Masters and press Enter. In the Import Data screen, select the Excel Spreadsheet option in the File Format field. In the File to Import field, browse and select the location and file name of the Excel file you want to import. In the Worksheet Name field, select the name of the worksheet in the Excel file that contains the ledger details. In the Mapping Template field, select the option Create to manually map the columns in the Excel sheet to the fields in Tally Prime. This will ensure that the right information is imported into each field. In the Mapping Template Creation screen, enter a name for the mapping template. You can reuse this mapping template anytime during later imports. In the Type of Master field, select Ledger as we are importing party masters. Now, you have to map the fields in the Ledger Master in Tally Prime to the columns in the Excel sheet based on the type of information that has to go into each field in Tally Prime. Under Field, Tally Prime, select the option Name and press Enter. Under Column Header, Excel, select the name of the column that contains the name of the party. Similarly, map the group name to the name of the column containing details of the accounting group of the party. Map the country to the column containing the country name of the party. These three fields are mandatory. Now you can map the MSME related fields. Select the MSME registration details and press Enter. Map the registration type of enterprise field to the column containing the MSME enterprise type in Excel. Map the MSME registration UDYAM registration number field to the column containing the UDYAM registration number in Excel. Map the MSME registration applicable from field to the column containing the registration allocation date. Map any other fields that you need. Select End of List. Press Ctrl+A to save the template. Back again in the Import Data screen, select the Modify with New Data option to update the existing masters if any with the information in the Excel. Set Preview Import Summary to Yes. Press Enter. In the Import Summary preview screen, you will see the summary of masters that will be imported. Press Import. You will see the Import Successful message. Now, open any ledger that was updated or imported afresh and check the MSME details. You will see the type of enterprise and UDYAM details. Tally Prime provides a default template for mapping, which will help you avoid mapping again and again. You can export this template from Tally Prime and copy your data in the respective columns of the template. And the file is ready to be imported into Tally Prime. To export the default template, press Alt+O, Import. Select Manage, Sample Excel File and Masters. In the Sample Excel File screen, click Configure. In the Export Sample File for option, select the ledger from the list in order to export the template for only ledgers. Specify the folder path where you want to export the sample template. Press Ctrl+A to save the changes. Press E Export. The sample template is exported and opened. Go to the worksheet named Ledger. You will see some default columns. You have to add the columns for the data that you need to import, for example, MSME registration details. Open the Ledger README worksheet. Here you will find the names of the fields that you can add as column headers. Copy MSME registration, type of enterprise, MSME registration, UDYAM registration number, and MSME registration applicable from one by one and paste them as column headers in the Ledger worksheet. Now, copy the names of the parties in the name column, their group in the group name column, country, and MSME enterprise type, UDYAM number, and applicable date in the respective columns for each party. Save the Excel sheet. In Tally Prime, press Alt+O, Import. Select Masters and press Enter. In the Import Data screen, select the Excel Spreadsheet option in the File Format field. In the File to Import field, browse and select the location and file name of the sample Excel file containing your data. In the Worksheet Name field, select the name of the worksheet, which is Ledger in this case. In the Mapping Template field, select Default Template. Select Ledger as the type of master. Select Modify with New Data in the Behavior of Import if Master already exists field. Press Ctrl+A. In the Import Summary screen, press Import. The ledgers are imported or the existing ledgers are updated with the new details from the sample Excel file. You can open any ledger and check the MSME details. Now that you have updated the UDYAM registration details for all your MSME suppliers, you can easily filter for MSME suppliers in outstanding reports and check the due dates for all their bills. To view the bills due of MSME suppliers, press Alt+G. Bills payable or accounts payable or outstanding MSME bills. And press Enter. To apply the filters for MSME bills, press Ctrl+P basis of values. Select Show Bills Of and press Enter. To view bills of only micro and small suppliers with MSME registration details, select Micro and Small Parties option. Press Enter. You can further filter the bills using the Type of Bill option. Select Bills Due in Upcoming Days and press Enter. In the Show Bills Due in the Next field, enter the number of days to see the bills that become due within the given number of days. Let's say 10 days. This option appears only when you select bills due in upcoming days. Press Enter. And press Ctrl+A to save. As you can see, the report shows the bills based on the selection in basis of value. You will notice that the report displays the due on date and number of days till due date for the selected bill types. You can change it to display credit days, overdue days, and overdue days from bill date. Press F12. You will see multiple options for showing different types of dates for the bills in the report. For bills that are not yet due, you can view the due on date or the number of days till due date. Similarly, for overdue bills, you can view the number of days a bill has been overdue based on either the bill date or the due date. Let us set the option Show Credit Days to Yes. Press Ctrl+A to save. As you can see, Tally Prime allows you to update the MSME registration details of MSME suppliers quickly. Moreover, you can identify and clear bills of MSME suppliers in a much easier manner, saving a lot of time. You can also make payments before the due dates and thereby avoid late fee or legal actions. Thank you. To know more about Tally Prime features, visit help.tallysolutions.com. Follow us on social media channels.